Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Inside the Locker Room, episode 10, with your three favorite hosts, Old Dog Owen, Dope Ass Jeff, and Big Time Tony. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic.
I'm not. Yanks lost the race straight.
I mean, other than the shirt you're wearing, Jeff, I mean,
Rather not talk about it.
Baker Mayfield's the GOAT, baby. Baker Mayfield's the GOAT.
Fucking goddamn shit, Cam Mayfield. Anyone who's in a fantasy league, if there's a punishment, just don't lose. Because this punishment
literally.
sucks. I hate wearing this bright orange piece of crap.
That's some hardcore shit, man. That really is.
Just don't lose. That's all I gotta say is just don't lose if there's a punishment involved.
oh, maybe we start doing that in our leagues.
Yeah, honestly, I was just about to say, I'm thinking about doing that, like implementing that or some shit for a league. I think that'd be interesting. Maybe like do a punishment, do like a certain prize or whatever. That'd be pretty cool.
Let's finish doing it, Woodley.
All right, should we get right into it? Brian, what's going on, my man?
Hey, Brian.
Jameis Winston, baby. Jameis Winston.
I am. I'm through like a traffic cone.
Oh my God, yo!
It started. So
At this rate, Brian's winning comment of the month every month.
you should.
So what we got going on for today, gentlemen?
So now topic number one, MLB investigates Tampa Bay shortstop Wander Franco, I don't know how you say it, for a social media post with a minor.
So yeah, we've basically all been doing some research on this one. The story seems kind of fishy. From what I've read and been reading up on, at one point he was 17 years old when he was talking to that girl who was at that time 14. And from what the report stated, he eventually, once he turned 18, did inform her that he will be stopped talking to her until she turned 18. Just for the simple fact that he doesn't want to get in trouble. And now that she's 19, because this was 5 years ago, and now that she's 19, all of a sudden this comes out where supposedly she was still underage and he was taking advantage of her. But witnesses have came across to say that she's basically lying. And there has been photos popping up of her with a 2-year-old child. So none of this makes any fucking sense whatsoever.
Wow, the whole 2-year-old child thing really kind of blows the whole thing up. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I didn't think it was that. I didn't think it had gone that far. Jesus Christ. Well, do we know the laws of what's like? Do we know the laws in his country, or did we find anything on that?
The laws of the Dominican Republic are similar to the laws here in America as far as underage.
I had a feeling it was like that, but I wasn't sure.
Which is the reason why he told her once he turned 18, he wasn't talking to her until she turned 18 anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, he hasn't been suspended by the Rays, but he's been put on I can't think of the name of that list. It's not the performance list.
Restricted? I don't know.
That's right. Restricted list. And the reason the Rays aren't going to take away his salary for the rest of this year until the investigation is completely done. So yeah, he's restricted from the team so far. As far as I know, for the rest of the season. And once the investigation is completely finished, this is where we'll find out what's going on. Personally, I think he's going to be fine.
I guess to follow up on that, do we think his Major League Baseball career is in jeopardy or over?
If everything comes out the way it's supposed to be, and if it comes out to be true, then yeah, his career is going to be over. But if it comes out to where we found out that she was lying and just basically doing it just to get money out of him, then yeah, he's fine. And that's what I think that she's doing it. She's doing it because she's mad because he doesn't want anything to do with her anymore now.
Yeah.
And she's trying to get a payday. That's all that basically comes down to.
Well, here's the thing. Well, 1 second, Brian. Funny comment. That's honestly literally facts. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Basically, when whether it's celebrities or it has something to do with a sports player. Basically, when all this shit goes down, all it comes down to is the opposite person wanting their money. It comes down to just the money. It comes down. They want their money. That's what I mean. That's what it comes down to. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I feel the same way too.
I mean, it's almost every case. It's in almost every case. All it comes down to is the opposite person. The other half wants their money. That's all it comes down to. I mean, Jeff, do you think his baseball career is over in jeopardy? We got Tony's input. What do you think?
Again, if it's proven true, yeah. But I'm not going to put any judgment on someone. I don't know all the facts. I'm just going to wait until all the facts do come out. I'm hoping that it works out and that we come back either next week or like in a few weeks when everything's done and say that, she was just going after the money and he didn't want anything to do with her anymore. Nothing really did happen. So again, I don't want to put any judgment on someone for something that they might have not even done. So I hope that nothing did happen.
Sorry. Yeah.
You're good.
The one smart thing I could say that Wander Franco did do was say, I don't want to really talk to you until you're 18. But then you got the whole kid thing coming up. I don't know, man. That kind of that really ups the game there. It really see if the whole kid thing wasn't there, I think with him making the comment, I don't really want to have to do anything to do with you until you're 18 was the best thing he could have done.
Hold on. The kid's not his.
Oh, the kid's not his. Okay.
The kid's not
So
his.
then I backtrack. I backtrack what I said. The whole comment, I'm going to stand by what I said. The whole comment of him saying that I'm going to wait until you're 18 or we're not going to do anything until you're 18 was the best thing he ever could have said.
I agree 100%.
That honestly saved his ass.
And for those of you who are watching, don't think that we're actually casting judgment on him. We're just stating the facts that we received from multiple sports sources, ESPN, Bleacher Report, and stuff like that. All we're doing is just relaying what we read and found out. We're not saying we're not saying he's innocent. We're hoping he is innocent because he's a phenomenal shortstop.
Yes, he is.
And I'm putting that like we all said, we're believing that it's just all about money and that she's frustrated because he basically dumped her and doesn't want anything to do with her now. And she's upset about it. She's basically a woman scorn. That's what it comes down to.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I mean, we're not, like Tony said, we're not like passing judgment. This podcast is really for our opinions and what we think of each situation. We don't really judge anybody on here. If it's a stupid scenario, like a stupid topic we're discussing that needs our opinions, you might see some judgment once in a while if it's really that stupid.
Like getting busted for betting.
Yeah, exactly. We don't normally judge people on here. It's just if it's stupid enough, well, then guess what? You're the winner. So.
So we got
the next one, honestly, this one could be a little judgment. James Harden slams Morey, so I mean, speaking of judgment, well, there you go, there you have it.
Yeah, we're going to retract our statement about making judgments.
Hey, this is stupid, though. It is stupid. So,
It is.
so there we go. We can pass judgment because it's stupid.
Well, and here's the thing now. I don't know if you guys got the updates from ESPN and National Bleacher Report. Now the NBA is investigating this because of what James Harden said. Because James Harden basically is accusing Daryl Morey of lying to him. So yeah, this is turning into another soap opera.
It really is. Yeah, but unfortunately, everything that involves James Harden is a soap opera.
Yes.
That's the problem. I don't know. What was said exactly?
So
What was said was Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he is a part of. He said, "Let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he is a part of." He said that during an Adidas media event in China, in front of everyone.
You see, now we're going to go back to the topic we had, I don't know, 2 or 3, maybe 4 episodes ago with Sean Payton. There's certain things you say in public, and there are things you don't say in public. And in this case, you don't say that shit. Are you retarded? Sorry, I'm not going to say that. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Come on.
I don't even have words for this anymore.
I'll take it.
It's becoming a pattern with James Harden. Everywhere he goes, it's always something.
Exactly.
I'll take it. Because, okay, so we go back. He forced away out of Houston back into 2018 or whenever he did it.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
20-something. It was like 20.
I think it was 2017.
No, it was like 21, actually.
Was it really?
I went like way too far back.
Oh, shit. Wow, I didn't realize he left Houston not that long ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, because he was with the Nets for like barely like any time, then he left there.
That's right. Okay, yeah, that's right.
So he forced his way out of Houston, and then you think back, he forced his way out of Brooklyn because it wasn't working there, because he wasn't winning, and they weren't playing together. And then he gets to Philly, you think all is well. And no, it's not. I don't know what his issue is. He's not like what he used to be. Like we talked about him versus D Wade a few weeks ago also. He's just not what he used to be. I mean, he's third best on the team to me. I think it goes Embiid, Maxey, and then him. And
to
I
be
don't
honest,
think...
Sorry, can I say something real quick? And I think to answer your question, Jeff, I think I know what it is. It's the fact that he is not that main guy on the team. It doesn't revolve around Harden. You have Embiid. You have Maxey. You have some solid bench key players. It doesn't revolve around James Harden. He's not the main guy. So I think that might be one of the problems.
Well, that kind of, I mean, he was the main guy in Houston, and he forced his way out of Houston. So it's just coming to the point where he basically he's just looking to tear down teams. That's what
it's almost as if he has to be the center of attention everywhere he goes.
Yes.
And when he's not, and it doesn't get his way, that's when things start to spiral out of control, and he basically throws a tantrum. Jeff, sorry, if you want to continue, Jeff. Sorry about that.
You're good. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, like that could be it. You think on the Rockets, he was by himself for a while. Yes, he had the key role players for a decent amount of time. Then he got Chris Paul. Chris Paul gets injured in the playoffs against the Warriors. They lose that series. Then he gets Russell Westbrook. They lose in the playoffs. And then Westbrook leaves. You think, and then he was like, all right, I'm sick and tired of doing it all by myself. He goes and joins that super team with Kyrie and Kevin Durant. We think it's all going to go well, but he's not the center of attention, and he didn't like it. I think what Owen said was right, is that he wasn't the main guy. He wasn't the main focus on the team. And going to Philly, I think he thought he was going to be more. But when you show up in the playoffs for one game and then you don't show up for the rest, it's hard to even want you on the team anymore anyway. And then you're going to go out in public and do that. Embiid is the centerpiece, and I've read now, I'm going to just talk about Embiid for a second. NBA executives think it's sooner rather than later that Embiid acts out of Philly with everything going on. So the Knicks, as we talked about,
New York, we here.
Right? And of course,
Tony.
and of course, somehow, some way, the Miami Heat are always in a mention of.
They always are.
Of getting someone. So, I was just gonna say about Embiid that he could ask out sooner rather than later. But this Harden thing is a joke. Really is. I mean, just retire already. You're not gonna win a ring.
Yeah.
Just get over it. Go play in China. He actually said that he might go play in China for a year. That's what he said.
Good riddance, man. Good riddance. See ya.
Because he said that it feels like it's all love there.
Here's the thing, and you know what?
The situation with Embiid now is, yes, there are reports that he might be opting out. Now, everybody was expecting to be traded to the Knicks. Now there's another team that's in the mix for Embiid, and that is the Houston Rockets.
We're well said, Brian.
That's being generous, honestly. B-.
Yeah, it really is.
He plays in the playoffs sometimes.
I'd honestly give him maybe a B or a C plus.
Yeah.
But but Brian, yes, very well said.
Yes.
I agree with you all the way, Brian. You're 100% correct.
I mean,
he's not going to be anymore. He's too old now. Like, he's too old. He can't be that focal piece anymore. He just can't do it, and he's not ready to give it up. He just can't. He just can't do it.
And unfortunately, he's not a key player anymore. He's more or less, what's the word I'm looking for? A role player.
Role player?
He's a role player. And I mean, and here's the thing. That's even being generous because I don't feel like he doesn't play any fucking role in anything. Especially in the playoffs. I mean, he doesn't really give. He doesn't really make any difference in the playoffs. Is what I'm saying. He doesn't make any difference. He doesn't show up lately. And as far as Embiid goes, I think him wanting out, I really, honestly don't blame him. I think he's just had enough. Either the Heat, whether he goes to Miami or New York, I really think he'd be a good fit either team. Either one, I think he'd be a good fit. Now, and speaking of the Knicks and Embiid, and like a trade talk, I did see like a trade, a proposed trade for Embiid to go to New York. It involved Tony, let me know what you think of this, because I know you're a Knicks fan, Jeff. You definitely input your opinion. Was
Julius Randle part of it?
No.
But I don't want to know about it.
I don't blame him, bro. Get Randle out of there. Get him out. He's over. I'm over him.
It was 4 first-rounders, Evan Fournier, Mitchell Robinson, and Emmanuel Quickly to get Embiid and I think a pick.
I'm okay with
Robinson.
Losing Robinson.
I'm okay with Fournier.
Yes. I'm not okay with Quickly.
No, I'm not either. I think this guy is still continuing to prove his way in the NBA, and he's only gotten better since his rookie year.
Yeah, I would rather throw Randle in instead of Quickly.
Yes, me too. Jeff, you know how me and Tony feel about Julius Randle.
I feel the same way, and I'm not even a Knicks fan.
Wait a minute, Tony, get the clapping going. We all agree.
Because watching him in the series against the Heat, it was tough. Like we talked about it, it was tough to watch him against the Heat. It was tough because if he had a bad game, his attitude dropped. The whole team's attitude dropped, and you could see it. Jalen Brunson was the only one in that series actually gave the team life.
The problem is Julius Randle is a very, very selfish ball player. He's very
if he doesn't
selfish.
get his stats, then he's like pissed.
Yep.
So then, if he's upset, he's not going to play well at all.
Because unfortunately, he's like Harden. He wants to be the center of attention of that team.
And that's what kills me because he's not. First of all, he's not a superstar player.
Absolutely not.
He's barely a star player.
Exactly.
So yeah, he just. I'm just sick of him. They just need to get him out of New York altogether.
Oh, it's coming. I know it's coming. I have a feeling it's coming. One way or another, he's going to be out soon. We're on that.
I think our next time is going to be another fun one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's another shit show. Jonathan Taylor situation. Now, from what I was reading on ESPN Fantasy, this guy is, I swear to God, it's like a goddamn Ferris wheel going in fucking circles. So, one, he was on the PUP list. Two, he shows up to camp hurt still. He then leaves training camp. What is going on?
Well, hold on. Are we going by what Irsay claims that he was hurt, or because from what he says,
either way, I call bullshit.
He never had a back injury.
Yeah,
which is what they claim that the reason why he's being held out of practice and stuff like that was because he has a back injury, which I fully don't believe.
I don't either.
Secondly, him leaving practice for I think they said it was like for a family emergency or something.
I think it was, yeah.
Personal reason. It was a personal reason.
Yeah, personal reason, yes. Yes.
I'm just really sick of the shit show that's becoming the Indianapolis Colts. Because that's all it is. It's certainly just a shit show.
Yeah. Jeff, speaking of Jonathan Taylor, I didn't keep him in our league. Who the hell drafted him?
I'll see. Hold on.
Yeah, check that, because I don't know who drafted him.
Fantasy, stay away from him.
Yeah, seriously, just stay away. I had him as a keeper last year, and I didn't keep him. Couldn't do it. Couldn't risk it. I want to say it was Will. I want to say it was Will, but I could be wrong. I think he put him on his bench or something. I don't remember, but I could be wrong.
Let me see.
I'm just curious because I had him. It was Will?
Yeah, it's Will's team.
Okay. Yeah, he probably has him on the bench. I mean, look, if he ends up playing, smart move. I mean, he could be an asset. To the team.
He's not playing for the Colts. He's not playing for the Colts. I'll tell you right now. He's not.
No, he's not. He'll be lucky to even play at all this year. But regarding the whole situation, I don't buy he's hurt. I don't think there was really a personal reason. I really, honestly, truly think he just wants out of Indy. And it's going to happen, but we just don't know when.
I agree.
Yeah, the tweet said that he returned to the team to rehab on Monday. Rehab what?
Exactly.
It just said rehab. It didn't say anything about knee, back, what it was. It just said rehab. And then he left team Wednesday due to personal reason and is excused absence by the team. So the team excused it as an absence.
Yeah.
It could have just been, I don't feel like being here and I'm just going to leave and say that I need to leave.
It's honestly, Jonathan Taylor is basically like somebody that works a regular 9-to-5 job and is calling off for stupid reasons. That's basically what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he's acting.
Well, I won't say it's so stupid. I mean, when you got your owner saying you're not worth the money,
Well, no, I'm saying if he's working a 9-to-5 job is what I'm saying.
Well, even if it wasn't working a 9-to-5 job, if the owner of the company says you're not worth the money because you're
true. True. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I don't think. Yeah, it's just the whole situation's a mess, and like Jeff said, anybody who is doing an NFL fantasy football draft soon, or I've already done one, well, if you have done one, I hope you didn't draft them. And 2, if you haven't done one and is about to do one, stay away from them. Seriously. I would take Alvin Kamara over Jonathan Taylor.
That's a toss-up.
What? Seriously? Oh my God. Oh shit, what's up, Brian? What's going on, man? Oh, he said no. All right, Brian, what's your input? Anybody who doesn't know, that's Brian Urbis, a buddy of mine. I know him through Tom Kubaugh. He's a good guy. He's in a couple of our leagues. He's actually in our league. You know what? Oni. I don't know who Oni is, but I do know who Owen is.
Oni, you wrong. Oni, you wrong.
But yeah, he's actually in our league, guys. The Legends League, the one draft we have in a couple of weeks. He's in that league.
Okay.
But yeah, good to hear from you, Brian. Should we move on to the next topic?
Yep.
Sure.
Number
I
one,
don't think so. Brian, it's your first league. You can't say you're number 1 yet. I'm considered number 1. I've won 3 out of 4 championships. So you know what? I hold the crown. Right now, though, Brian Walsh, your dad, Jeff, owns the crown. He beat you last year. That was actually, I couldn't believe that. But yeah, right now, Brian, the other Brian, holds the crown. You got to dethrone him. All right, so the next topic we have, not really a topic. It's just, I put in all caps, promote YouTube channel. So if anybody wants to say anything about it, you or Tony or Jeff, I can say something too, but if you guys want to take the helm, go ahead.
Just, if you're watching, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get 1,000 likes so we can, become official. Just to keep subscribing that button, get your friends to subscribe. But the podcast is picking up steam. Our numbers have been going up. So, just subscribe and, support the 3 of us as much as you can.
Yeah, I mean, guys, we know, you have lives and you can't watch us every week, but, we do appreciate the comments, like with you, Brian Urbis, Brian Walsh, we really appreciate you guys. Raheem, a few weeks ago, we appreciate you. We appreciate all you guys commenting and what's the one I'm looking for? Interacting with us. We really appreciate it. We're always going to mention you guys in a comment. If you are commenting on a live stream, we'll always, say, we'll comment or we'll compliment you on your comment or anything like that. We appreciate everything. And we know, it takes a while for us to, it takes every YouTube channel to get a while to really get going, but we're trying to get there. You know what I mean? With every like, comment, subscription, it all helps us build towards that 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, just subscribe. If you're watching, make sure that you are subscribed. Just because you could. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, buddy.
I go on some YouTube channels that I watched, and I'm like, oh, wait, I'm not subscribed, but I've watched them how many times?
Yeah,
just make sure that you're subscribed with the notifications on. Make sure that your notifications are on. We are live every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So wherever you are in the world, if you're, say, like in Cali, that'll be like 4 in the afternoon, I think.
I think so. Yeah, I think you're right. It's 3 hours, I believe.
Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're live every Sunday. So just make sure that you're subscribed with the notification bell on. We appreciate all of the comments, likes. Thank you, guys.
And like Owen said, if you guys can't watch us live, you can always watch us, on the YouTube channel. We prefer you watch us on the YouTube channel so we can get the subscriptions and the views. But you can also watch us on the Nerdbox channel, Nerdbox Sports. And those of you that have any friends, me as a friend on my profile, you can watch it on my profile. So, there are ways for you to catch it.
Another thing, Brian Urbis, Brian Walsh, we want to start having guests on here. We would love to have you guys as guests. Yeah, there you go. Well, definitely get on the show, man. I mean, come on as a guest, and you could voice your input and everything. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have either of you guys. Anybody really? Anybody who loves to talk sports and knows their sports, definitely come on. We'd love to have you.
We even have people who aren't even sports fans watching us just because.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We try to, like I said, we try to maintain that humor. We try to yes. It's not just about talking sports. It's also about having fun, engaging with the fans. It's about doing all that. Because we care about you guys because you're helping us out. So by us helping you out, we have you come on the show. We interact with you during the show. Anything we can help you guys out because you're helping us out.
Yes, Joey, that would be you. But like we say, with the three of us, you never know what's going to happen. There's usually a blooper moment every week.
Yeah. No, you know what, Tony? Tony, that's actually a really good idea. I think since we live stream every episode, we really should put together a blooper reel and put it on YouTube.
Or like on our Instagram or something. We have a group Instagram now. It's Inside the Locker Room, same as what is on YouTube. I could get clips from the YouTube channel too, and then I could send them to either Tony or probably Tony, and then he'll upload them on the Instagram, and then they'll go around Instagram too. So
yep, that's right. I forgot to create the Instagram channel for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brian, I do remember you telling me about that. Brian knows his sports. I know the guy personally. He definitely knows his sports. It's obvious. We text all the time, and he definitely knows his sports. So I think having him on the show a few episodes, having him as a guest, I think it would be a great addition. It'd help out. We'd love to have you, like I said.
I agree.
All right. So I guess we'll move on to the next topic. You guys all set for the next topic?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it because we know who it is.
Yeah, listen, I don't think anybody from this goddamn channel wants to talk about him. All right, unfortunately, I have to say it. Ex-Cowboy. God, I didn't even like saying ex-Cowboy. Ex-Cowboy Ezekiel Elliott signs with the New England Patriots. What do we all think about this?
The Patriots on
stupid.
The
Well, look, look, here's the thing. What were they thinking? Because they have Ramondre Stevenson, who, in my opinion, had a great rookie year. He was over 1,000-yard rusher. He's good. I hope so. We hope he's on a bust, but still, I don't understand. I don't get it.
I have why they got Zeke Elliott.
Okay.
It's a quoted tweet, and I get all my tweets from either Adam Schefter or Ian Rappaport.
Okay.
New England loves Ramondre Stevenson, but they've been seeking running back to bang it between the tackles, and Zeke's prowess in pass blocking, and it all works. Seriously?
I don't know.
I think Stevenson could easily learn a pass block.
I don't know the way Ezekiel Elliott. I noticed in practice. I saw him in an image. He looks like he gained a little more weight, so I think they're actually aiming for him to be the pass blocker. I think they're running with Ramondre Stevenson to be the main running back. Yeah, what?
Did you just say he gained it? He looks like a fucking Oompa Loompa.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw the picture. I'm like, holy crap. I'm not like fat shaming anybody, but dude, you're in the professional football league. Come on.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah, I think that's what. Well, that only matters if Matt gets
them into the red zone. They might not make it past the 50-some games. They're not fucking getting to that end zone.
But as I was saying, I think honestly, what they're doing is Zeke is going to be their pass blocker, and I think they're going to run with Ramondre Stevenson. Oh my god! Yo, he actually looks like him. Even the face. Oh my, Jeff, you know what we're talking about, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Star Wars, yeah.
Yep.
Legit looks like a fucking Ewok.
But no, like what I was saying in the tweet is that that's what they brought Zeke in for, was pass blocking. But what I was saying,
sorry about that.
Yeah, what I was saying is that they don't think that Ramondre Stevenson can learn how to pass block. They just bring Zeke in off the street when they didn't want him in Dallas anymore. Yeah. I don't know. I would have just stuck with Ramondre until he showed me otherwise. I don't think bringing Zeke in would do that much. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like I said, I think Ramondre Stevenson was an excellent rookie running back. He put up good numbers. I hope he continues it. I root for him. I like him as a running back. I think he's pretty. I think he can be pretty good. I don't think bringing Zeke in was a good idea. I think it was a waste of money.
I got a feeling by towards mid-season, maybe towards the end of the season, he's going to be released. I don't think he's going to finish with the Pats.
I actually have his contract info too.
Okay, what is it?
It's a 1-year, $3 million base salary with a $1 million signing bonus, and could be worth up to $6 million with incentives.
Okay.
So what's the incentive? How many donuts he can eat?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, he's already on that. That's obvious.
Let's go to the next topic. I'm sick of talking about this jackass.
Now this topic is crazy, actually.
This one's pretty wild. So I don't know if anybody knows about the whole Blindside scandal. That's our next topic. It's pretty. It's a wild topic. Yeah.
So for those of you who don't officially know about it, Michael Orr, the actual player from the movie, who was drafted by the Baltimore Ravens, has come out and said publicly that the papers that the Tuohys supposedly told him to sign were nowhere near adoption papers. He was never adopted by the Tuohys. What they had him sign was a conservatory paper, which gives him control of all of his money and stuff and decisions that he could make. So the Tuohys are making basically all their money off of him, and it's just a sad situation. My issue with this whole situation is people are going after Sandra Bullock.
Yes.
There's no need to go after her.
It has nothing to do with her. Nothing to do with it.
He just played a character. None of them knew when they made that movie that's what was going on. Everybody thought, some of the stuff in the movie was, fabricated, but majority of it was pretty much truthful, but it wasn't. Oh Lord. So, people's calling for Sandra Bullock to lose her Oscar, and that's bullshit.
That's ridiculous.
She didn't to lose it or anything like that. Like I said, she had nothing to do with it. She was just playing a role written by people who wrote the movie.
Yep.
That's all she was doing. So for you jackasses out there that say she needs to lose her Oscar, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, agreed. Our next topic we have is...
I just got one thing. One thing. It's all right. This film earned over $300 million in box office. And the father, the real life father, said that they never made a dime off of it. That is horse shit. That's all. That's stupid. There's no way that the family that it was portrayed in the movie did not make any money off of that. You have to get permission to use it. You can't say that you can't just take someone's story and then make a movie out of it without their okay, because then you can get sued for it. There's no way that they didn't make money off of this movie, and poor Michael just didn't get a single thing out of it. But yeah, he went on to have a good career, but this is just sad to see very far down the line.
Yeah,
the millions he got was from playing football. So I mean, but still, the fact that his family got nothing because the Tuohys was a bunch of slime balls is fucking ridiculous.
All right. Next topic.
Yeah.
All right. Dalvin Cook signs with the Jets.
I was saying it. I've been saying it, haven't I?
Yeah.
We've been saying it from the moment that it was announced that he wanted to go to the Jets. It's a 1 year, $8.6 million on Monday. Hall was activated off the PPP list on Tuesday. Hopes to be ready for week 1 versus Bills, actually. So they could have Hall and Dalvin Cook ready for week 1. That is scary for the rest of the league. I thought that Hall wasn't going to come back until about week 3, week 4. But now we find out that it could be week 1.
Here these damn Jet fans go now.
Here's my take on the signing of Dalvin Cook. He's always hurt. I just when he's healthy, he's good. I mean, he puts up great numbers, but the problem is he's pretty much always hurt. I feel like honestly, they really should just roll with Breece Hall if he's definitely healthy enough. I think Dalvin Cook was a waste of a signing. I don't think he's going to stay healthy. He really can't ever stay healthy. So my take is
I look at it this way: with Hall coming back, they won't have to run Cook as much like Minnesota did, so they can use him in certain situations. So I mean, I don't see him. I'll see him finishing out the whole season. I don't see him.
No, I don't either.
No, I do see him finishing out the whole season.
Oh, you do? You do? Yeah. My bad.
Because just for the fact that he won't have to carry the load as much, like he did in Minnesota. So I mean.
Yeah, I mean, 1,200 yards. 1,200 yards the last 4 years isn't great. 1,200 yards.
I think that's what he was emphasizing. I think that's what he was emphasizing is that that's not good.
Yeah, no, that's not good at all.
And like I was, like when we found out he was became a free agent, I said it when we first started our podcast. There was 2 destinations that were either Miami or it was going to be the Jets. So it came out to both. Down to where we was going to.
All right. Next topic. I think we should have a moment of silence. Hey, what's going on, Raheem? I think the next topic is the Alex Collins passing. I believe we should have a moment of silence just for the passing for like 10 seconds. All right. Next topic is Alex Collins passing. It's very sad. You know, he was young. He still had a good career ahead of him. I feel for his family. That's really rough. He definitely was still young. You know, he probably would have had still great years to come in the NFL. But, you know, I don't know what you or Jeff or Tony, what you guys have to say about this. Want to say anything?
I think he was, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was a motorcycle accident that he was killed in, which goes to show again. I mean, I don't know the full details. I don't know if he was speeding or if the driver just wasn't paying attention. But as an athlete, you got to be smart.
Yeah.
I mean, I love motorcycles, but you got to be, I mean, people don't see you on the road majority of the time, and you just have to be situations like that, you can't be putting your career on the line because Jason Williams did the same thing. He was on a motorcycle in the NBA, got into an accident, and his career was over. he didn't get killed, but that's his playing career was over just because of a motorcycle accident.
Jeff, do you have anything to say about it? Before we
I have more info on it now.
Okay.
He was riding a 2004 Suzuki when he crashed into a Chevrolet Suburban SUV on West Oakland Park Boulevard in Lauderdale Lakes on Sunday at 10:20 p.m. local time. So he crashed into a SUV, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. He was 28 years old.
So once again, like I said, it's just people do not see motorcycle drivers that very well, and you're putting your life at risk at one point as well, but you're also putting your career at risk. And sometimes it's just not worth it. It wasn't his fault. It's just you just got to be smarter about it. I agree with you, Brian. It is sad.
It really is. All right. Next topic. Anthony Richardson named Colts starter. So we're back to the shit show team.
I feel sorry for Anthony Richardson. I mean, this poor guy coming in as a rookie.
He doesn't know what's in store for him.
I don't know what even to say. I just feel bad for the guy.
Look, I mean, yeah, it's a shit show. Look for his sake, for the team's sake or his sake, really. I hope he does good. I hope he ends up being the main starter and he gets the hell out of there eventually. But right now, for this year, my condolences. It's going to be a shit show over a year. You may do good, but the rest of the team around you is not. It's just not. Because you have part-time player Jonathan Taylor. You have Michael Pittman, who's not too bad. And that's about it. So a shit show year, so I feel bad for him.
So you guys still think they're going to be ahead of the Colts? I mean,
what happened?
Texans? You guys still going to think they're going to be ahead of the Texans?
Yeah, that's a prediction that I got wrong already. I know.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I had in the stand. Did I have them ahead of them?
Both of you did.
No. I had the Colts with the worst record. Hold on. I wrote it down. Hold on. Let me double check. I could be wrong. Let me double check.
And all I gotta say is that I hope that he has a good year. I'm not gonna wish bad on him. I hope that he does at least somewhat well. It's not too shit.
Where the hell are you, you
Send in the
bastard?
cheerleaders. At that point, they might run out of people, so they might have to send in the cheerleaders.
Here, I got my standings. Hold on.
Okay.
I am loving all you guys with your comments. You guys are on point today.
Yeah, they're good today. It's not just one. It's all of them. All of them are good today.
Damn it. I'm an idiot. I had the Colts ahead. Fuck.
He told you.
Fucking A.
Yeah, because I knew. I know I did too. Hold on.
God damn it.
And I was the only one who said the Colts would be dead last.
Tony, you know what? When we come back to this and you're wrong, I'm going to rub it in your goddamn face.
I want to talk about how many wins I gave the Colts. I don't want to talk about that shit. I want to talk about it.
I have it fucking 5. What the hell was I thinking?
I gave him 7 wins.
Oh, Jesus, Jeff.
There we go.
There it
there
is.
we go.
I'm never
there's some young talent there too, so I think they're not going to be like good, obviously, but I don't think they're going to be worse.
No, I'm never going to live that comment down. I hate myself.
My dad's never going to let you live it down. That's for sure. Your
dad is never going to let me live that down.
No, he's not.
Listen, Winston is the GOAT. All right.
The GOAT of interceptions.
All right. Next topic we have I don't know what happened with Joe Mixon, but Bengals, Joe Mixon found not guilty. I don't remember what. I know Jeff said it, but Jeff, want to update us on that? I don't remember what happened.
It's weird because this is a different thing than what we talked about earlier.
Oh, Jesus.
Somehow. But he was found not guilty. The charge would have been aggravated menacing. Apparently, it was last year. This is the story that I have. It was last year. It was before the AFC Championship game, I think. And he pointed a gun, I think, at someone and said, "I could pop you right now, but I'm not going to." So he was found not guilty of that. So it could have just been someone looking to get money, like we said earlier.
At this point, it's he said, she said.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that Mixon wasn't the one even holding a gun is fucking ridiculous to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. Brian, you're right. BS charges. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. It's a very quick topic. I'm glad that he's not suspended or anything. He was found not guilty because I just drafted him in our league earlier today. So I'll take him with not being suspended or anything.
Did you take him? Oh, Jeff, you took him. I didn't. I was wondering who took him.
Yeah, I did.
You know what? You want my opinion? That's actually, I think that's a pretty good pick. Joe Mixon, I feel like is still pretty damn good. I mean, he could be inconsistent, but when he's on, he's on. I mean, he had some monster games last year, so I think it's a pretty good pick, Jeff.
Yeah. Again, it's a quick topic. We're happy that he's not suspended. So.
Yeah. All right. So the next topic we have is once again all caps from our YouTube channel. I guess we kind of said everything before. Do you want to just repeat it, or what do you want to do?
Well, I mean, from when we first started promoting it early segments, it's been basically jumping off non-stop right now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Brian, I agree. I think Mixon's a top 5.
Well, once again, keep supporting us. Smash that subscribe button. Make sure you have your alerts on, so you'll get a notification when we're about to go live. Just keep supporting us. As you see today, you guys are having fun. We're having fun.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Top 5 what?
We're loving the comments. Just keep commenting, people. You guys are making this podcast today, especially.
Yeah, today's episode is awesome. And honestly, this episode today is awesome and it's exciting and it's because of you guys. So we do thank you.
Exactly. Without you guys, we'd just be 3 guys just
talking to ourselves.
you guys keep the comments coming and keep us going. We love every single one of you guys, and thank you for supporting us and supporting the channel. I don't even have much more to say. I'm excited. You guys are just wonderful.
Yeah, no, we really appreciate it. I love you guys commenting. I love the interactions. I love I just love it all. You guys are really.
Yeah. Any thoughts on Jimmy Graham?
Oh my God, we didn't make that as a topic, did we?
That's the next topic.
Oh, how the hell did I miss that on the goddamn spreadsheet? Fuck me.
I summed it up as one in all NFL preseason news.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm not an idiot then.
Again, I've of course got the signings that happened and the injuries. Yes. So
all right. So yeah, the next topic is NFL preseason news. But like I said, we're gonna say it one more time, guys. Thank you for the support. And so let's move on to the next topic. NFL preseason news.
Yeah, do we want to talk about the Jimmy Graham first, and then we'll get into the
Let's do Jimmy Graham first. Yeah, let's do Jimmy Graham first. Since she mentioned it, we'll address it first.
It's sad. I initially got the notification. I was like, that's weird. That's very strange. And I'll be honest, I thought, of course, he was on something.
Me and Jeff, we both thought that
made him do that. And I feel bad that that's what I thought at first, but when you see something like that, that's what you immediately think.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And I'm gonna just go down to.
So basically, he had a seizure.
Yeah, like he had a seizure, so it was a medical emergency, which made him wander into oncoming traffic. So he got arrested, and then.
One sec. Brian, I see your comment. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's awful. Go ahead, Jeff.
You're good.
And like I said, the fact that they had him in handcuffs. I mean, I guess at some point you have to look at it was they didn't know at that point. They thought maybe he was just on something, or didn't realize he was just he had a seizure. But I mean, it's understandable as to why the cops did it. But yeah, it was a sad situation.
Yeah, I agree. Like Jeff said, he thought that he was on something, and unfortunately, I did too. When in our group chat for this podcast, we both immediately, unfortunately, thought he was on something, and unfortunately, a lot of times, like Jeff said, that's what you immediately think because it happens more often than you think, and it's unfortunate. But I'm glad that's not the case, but it's also sucks because the case it is now, it's honestly, in my opinion, it's much worse. It's a medical issue. Seizures are a serious thing. My grandfather, my dad's dad, suffered from them a while back. I don't know if he still does, but he did. I witnessed a couple when I was younger, and it was very scary. I don't wish on anybody, and I don't wish on anybody to witness them. Definitely very sad, and they're scary to see. So thoughts and prayers go out to his family and him especially. I hope he does get better.
He was released from the hospital about that next morning or the next day, so he's back in his home and with the team.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Wait a minute, he's still playing?
Yeah.
Wow, I honestly didn't know that.
He signed
Saints.
2 weeks ago
with the Saints again.
With the Saints?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, man. Oh my God. Well, that's the thing. Like, it's. Do you think it's safe for him to play this year? Honestly, no. I really don't think it is safe for him to play.
To me, as long as the medical staff say yes, then I guess go ahead. But until then, if they say no, then obviously don't go out there and play. But I mean, if he was released from the hospital, then I guess it was a seizure and he's all right now. I hope he's on meds to take care of that so it doesn't happen.
I'm sure he is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like he's going to be a full-time starter anyway, because
true. Yeah, it's true.
He's basically just going to be a fill-in
for Taysom Hill.
But yeah, either way, I mean, like you both said, if he was medically cleared, then it's fine for him to play. Because there's multiple players in the NFL that suffer from seizures. So, I mean, it's just one that has to, if it's controlled, then he'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Oh, Jeff, what else do we have for the NFL preseason news?
I'm going to try to make it quick because we have our grand finale. If you want to
That'll
talk
take
about,
a while.
So I'm going to go through them quick. If you guys have anything to say, let me know, and I'll stop. All right, so we have signings right now. Dallas Cowboys sign Zach Martin. Their
we don't care.
Offensive, I know.
We don't care. It's
Lineman
Cowboys.
to a 2-year, $36 million. Baltimore Ravens signed cornerback Ronald Darby to a 1-year, $3.2 million deal. And Baltimore made a big signing. Defensive end Jadeveon Clowney, which we've talked about twice already on the podcast. He signed
good signing
to a 1-year, $6 million deal. I think it's a really good signing for the Baltimore Ravens. That's all the signings that we have right now.
It could involve the Cowboys. We could skip.
Okay. Now here's the injuries. I have a very long list of injuries. It's the only one is. So I might miss some, but fuck it. Kansas City wide receiver Justin Ross, leg injury on Tuesday in practice. He should be okay. That's all that was said about that. New England tight end Mike Gesicki, mild dislocated shoulder on Tuesday, hopes to be ready for week 1.
Jesus Christ. That's not good because I know Jalen Waddle's questionable too. I don't know if you have him on that list either.
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a good thing then. That's all I have to say. That's not good.
Yeah. Tennessee wide receiver Traylon Burks sprained LCL in practice on Tuesday, should be out only a few weeks. So the second year wide receiver on the Titans will be out for a few weeks to start the season.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about him. I don't know how we did last year, but Titans really don't have anybody besides D-Hop, so I mean they're gonna probably need Traylon Burks.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah, I'm seeing them. I'm just not acknowledging. I'm just gonna.
Yo, Jeff with some fucking fire. Jeff's like, I don't care.
I see the ball phone going about the Jets. I'm just. All right. Next is actually a bigger one. Baltimore Ravens quarterback Marlon Humphrey, foot injury, expected to have surgery on Wednesday. He's out for a few games. So he had surgery on Wednesday on his foot. He's gonna be out.
Fortunately, that guy's like always hurt. So I mean, it's not really. I mean, it's news, but it's not big news. What does that say?
Arbus must be high. Talk about Brian, the other Brian Arbus.
Oh,
Raheem, Brian, you guys are killing me.
I'm focused. All right, Tampa Bay wide receiver Russell Gage, non-contact knee injury during Wednesday's joint practice with Jets, season-ending injury.
Who again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Who was it?
Russell Gage on the Buccaneers.
Oh, that sucks. He ain't bad.
Baker Mayfield, my guy, Baker Mayfield doesn't have someone to throw it to there. So, yeah. Indianapolis, it gets even worse. Wide receiver Ashton Dulin suffered season-ending torn ACL during Wednesday night's practice. So the poor quarterback now has one less target to throw to. Detroit Lions wide receiver Jameson Williams out the remainder of the preseason with a hamstring injury suffered on Wednesday. So their good running back or wide receiver will be out until out the rest of the preseason.
Battle between the Jets and the 49ers for Super Bowls.
Yeah, I know. I knew that the Niners one was coming. I knew it, but I'm just ignoring for a little bit.
I mean, Raheem, the Niners were in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. I mean, they made a loss, but they were in it.
Lions have another one. Wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown will be back on the field on Monday after suffering a small ankle injury on Wednesday. That does concern me. I did just draft him in the league today. So hopefully it's not a continuing thing of him being injured all season.
I agree. I agree. Amon-Ra St. Brown is an amazing wide receiver. Had a great rookie year. And anybody that drafted him, including Jeff, I really hope he stays healthy.
Yeah, no, me too.
Jeff, speaking of Amon-Ra St. Brown, I kept him as a keeper of Wilsey. Fuck.
Yeah, I just hope that it just like he tweaked a little bit and then they played it safe. I
hope so. I really do. It's a great wide receiver.
All right, 3 more. Philadelphia linebacker Hassan Reddick is having surgery on his thumb injury he suffered in practice on Monday. He's expected to be back for the start of the season. So, that one. 2 more. Another Philly cornerback Zeke McPherson. He tore his Achilles in a preseason game versus the Browns on Thursday. He's obviously out for the season. He's a rookie cornerback. So, and then Indianapolis defensive end Jannard Avery placed on IR due to an LCL/meniscus knee injury that requires season-ending surgery.
Oh, and when was the last time the Redskins Commanders made the Super Bowl? Oh my God, it's been a long time. I think it was 91. It's been like over 30 years. I think it was 91.
It's been a while. It definitely has been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. But hey, Brian, I'm excited for you. I think the Niners could win the Super Bowl if they get their QB situation in order. I got the Niners, man. I do. Oh, was that it?
Finally it for the preseason.
So I do have something that I just saw that I got the notification earlier today regarding the Jets. Aaron Rodgers making his preseason debut in preseason week 3. Do we want to talk about that?
For all these Jets fans in the comments, hope he does well. Because I have Cook in a league, Hall in a league, and I have Aaron Rodgers in a league. So I hope that he does well for the team this year. That's all I got to say on it.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say. Honestly, everything Jeff said is what I was going to say. I think we know Rodgers is probably going to do well. Let's just hope the whole Jets team is going to do well. Tony, you have anything to say about that before we move on to the grand topic?
No, I'm ready for the grand topic.
All right, here we go. The best topic, in my opinion, on every list we've done so far regarding this topic. The NFL top 100 numbers, players 74 to 50.
All right. Number 74, New York Jets wide receiver Garrett Wilson. He had 83 receptions, 1,103 yards, 4 touchdowns. 2022 NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. So he landed at 74 as a rookie.
It's not bad.
Not bad. I'll take it. Brian and Raheem, you might want him at like number 1 or 2, but.
All right, 73, Arizona's safety, Budda Baker, 111 tackles, 2 interceptions, 7 pass defenses, 1 forced fumble. He made his 4th Pro Bowl, and last year he was number 67. So he dropped a little bit, but not too much.
I can see why he dropped, but I like that ranking. I think he's good still. He's getting older, but he's still good. Mm-hmm. I like that. I like it.
Anything on that, Tony, or you're good?
I'm good.
Okay. This one's a bit shocking, but doesn't shock me in the same time. Number 72, Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson. He passed for 2,242 passing yards, 17 touchdowns. He rushed for 764 yards, 3 touchdowns, but only played 12 games. Last year, he was ranked number 36 on this list.
Who was it again? I'm sorry.
Lamar Jackson.
And what number is he?
72.
And what was he last year?
36.
Oh, that's a big friggin' drop.
I mean, again,
that's a real big drop.
You have to remember, he did only play 12 games. He had 2,242 passing yards, 17 touchdowns, so he had 20 touchdowns combined.
I agree with Raheem. Here's the thing. I mean, he was hurt. I mean, can we really put... Well, I don't agree with them dropping him so low because he was hurt. I just don't agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't help. I guess he could help. I can't really help that he got hurt. I don't know. I just don't agree with that. I don't like it. I'm not a big Lamar fan, but I don't think he should drop that low. No,
if anything, I'd say probably 50, 48 at the most.
Yeah, I agree. I'm right around there. I think it should be, I think that's good. Yeah, I agree. Tony, got anything to say about that?
I'm just stunned that they have him that low.
Thank you.
Because he should at least been, even though was hurt. I mean, I understand not ranking him back to that 36.
Yeah.
Drop him all the way down into the 70s.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Well, I know, Brian. I mean, I don't. Yeah, but I know he got hurt, but I don't know. You can't really help that. I don't know. I mean, I understand getting hurt will drop you, but I don't know if you should be dropped that low.
Yeah,
that's a big drop.
So around like in the 50s is where he should have probably been.
Yeah, I agree. Did Baltimore make the playoffs? Did they? I think they did, didn't they? Yeah, I think they did. I think they got a wild card. Yeah, they got a wild card, I think.
I don't know. Because I don't want them, so why do I care?
Cincinnati and Baltimore from that division, and that made the. Didn't the Steelers slide in as well?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Jeff, I actually thought you would know because they're in your division.
Yeah, but I don't like them.
Well, I mean, I know that.
Yeah, confirmed it. They got blasted out of the playoffs. Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, what's the next one, Jeff?
All right, 71. The Colts defensive tackle, DeForest Buckner. He had 8 sacks, 22 QB hits, 3 pass defenses, 2 forced fumbles, 74 total tackles. He was number 66 last year. Not a big drop, only a 5-spot drop.
I like it. He was hurt a little bit last year, I believe. I think. I could be wrong.
He was.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He was hurt. So, I don't want, like I said, the whole Lamar, the whole injured thing it can't help that. But for this instance, it's not a big name player like Lamar, so I don't mind the ranking.
Yeah, I don't mind either.
Now this one I'm very confused, torn over about with the injuries. Los Angeles Chargers linebacker Joey Bosa. He only played 5 games last year. 2.5 sacks, 6 QB hits, 3 tackles for loss, 1 forced fumble. He played 5 games and he's ranked 70. He was ranked number 30 last year.
Damn.
To me, that the fact that he's above Lamar, like how?
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
How is he ahead of Lamar Jackson?
Yeah. Well, I don't agree with that. Yeah, I mean, you got to understand if you get hurt, you split because this is the year to year. We understand that, but it's the fact that he dropped so low.
Yeah, it's like, again, 50, because when he did play, he was top 5, top 10 quarterback in the league. Like he was, like he has been.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go that far that he shouldn't be on the list, but I'm saying there's no way he should be ahead of a few of the players I've already mentioned.
Yeah. Brian, you said Joey Bosa should be lower. Yeah, I agree.
For only playing 5 games, he should have been in the 90s.
Yeah. Number 69, Buffalo.
Made the list.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Raheem, like that's fine, stay healthy, but unfortunately, like I said earlier, you can't really help when you get hurt. Sometimes you really can't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead, Jeff. What's the next one?
Number 69, Buffalo Bills outside linebacker Matt Milano, 99 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, 11 pass defense. He made All-Pro and Pro Bowl last year. So number 69. I think that's a good ranking for him. I mean, he could be even like higher. I'd rank him at least another 10 spots higher than that.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you able to hear me on who that was? I'll read it off again if you need me to.
No, yeah, go ahead. Because I was taking my earbud out. I was dying, so I'm due for a charge. Yeah, read it out again.
Okay. Number 69, Buffalo Bills outside linebacker Matt Milano, 99 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, 3 interceptions, 11 pass defenses. He made All-Pro and Pro Bowl.
Okay. I don't mind that ranking.
Good, Tony?
I'm good with it.
All right, I want to skip this one, but I'm just going to mention it real quick. Dallas guard Zach Martin, he made his 8th Pro Bowl, 6th All-Pro. He played 98% of snaps and only had 1 penalty in 16 games. I think that's just somewhat impressive to place 17 games and only have 1 penalty in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they have him wear 68?
Yeah.
And see, and that it goes back to like I said last week. Ranking offensive linemen should be in a completely class by itself, just because we don't get many stats on them to make sure to judge where they should be at. Yeah, I agree. Zach Martin should be a top 50.
Yeah.
All right, number 67, Detroit Lions wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown. He had 106 receptions, 1,161 yards, and he averaged 72.6 yards per game, and he made a Pro Bowl.
Call me crazy, but I think he should be higher.
I think
not too much higher, but higher.
Last year. Yeah, like at least 57 maybe.
Yeah. Not too much higher, but higher.
Yeah, I agree. He should at least be more closer to the top 50 spot.
Yep, I agree. Raheem. Top 50.
And we got another Lion, the quarterback, number 66, Jared Goff. He had 4,438 yards, 29 touchdowns, 7 receptions, 65.1 completion percentage, and he made his third Pro Bowl.
For him to be ranked higher than Amon-Ra St. Brown is ludicrous.
I mean, he was the one throwing it to him. I mean...
Oh, you got me there. You got me there.
But it was a shocking year because of how we ended with the Rams. I mean, I wasn't expecting that from him and the Lions. That's for sure. So
hey,
for him,
like I said, in the standing predictions, I got the Lions being a surprise this year. They're gonna do good, I think.
I'm actually okay with that. Not that the fact that he's before St. Brown, but the spot that he's in, I agree with 100%. That's where he should be at.
Do you think he belongs ahead of Lamar?
Going by just this season, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if Lamar had played all 17 games, then it'd be a different story. Because since he didn't, yeah, he belongs ahead of Lamar.
Okay. Number 65, Philadelphia Eagles cornerback Darius Slay. He had 3 interceptions, 14 pass defenses, 55 tackles. He made his third Pro Bowl. Last year, he was number 77, so he's gone up.
I like that. He had a really good year last year. I am actually fine with that.
Yeah, I know, Tony. It's the Eagles. I know. I get it. Move on from it. Number 64, Green Bay Packers running back Aaron Jones. He had a career high 1,121 rushing yards. He averaged 5.3 yards a carry. He had 2 touchdowns, 395 passing yards, and 5 touchdowns.
What number is he?
64.
I like that. I personally don't really think Aaron Jones is that good. For him, that's a great year. I don't really consider him that good, so I actually like that number.
I'm gonna say he's gonna be in a good spot, but that's only because he had Rodgers last year. Now he's going from Rodgers to a Love. This is going to be fucking interesting.
To be honest, I think AJ Dillon is better.
So, yeah, you're right. He was spending time with Dillon.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think Dillon's more explosive. Jones has better speed, but Dillon's more explosive and stronger.
Yeah, the fact that was his career high was 1,121 rushing yards.
Exactly.
I thought it was way more than that. I thought he had a 1,100 rushing yard
That's
season.
what I'm saying. I don't really consider Aaron Jones that great, so I'm actually okay with that ranking.
Yeah, he does catch the ball better, but
he does, yeah.
All right. Number 63, Atlanta Falcons defensive tackle Grady Jarrett. He had 61 tackles, 6 sacks, 12 tackles for loss, 17 QB hits.
I like that. I like Grady Jarrett. I think he's pretty good. We in our football leagues we have defensive positions, and I had him with 1 year, and he did very well for me. So I like the ranking. I think he's good. All right, thank you. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
On the show. That for me, that rank was just fine.
Yep.
I don't have the issue with it.
Nope, me neither.
I mean, he's one of the best in the league. I mean,
yeah.
When you say defensive tackles, I look at him, Cam Hayward.
I mean, he is getting up there in age, but yeah.
Yeah. Number 62. This one, I don't know if you guys will like too much. Former Los Angeles Rams, now Seattle Seahawks, middle linebacker Bobby Wagner. He had 140 tackles, 6 sacks, 10 tackles for loss, 10 QB hits, 3 interceptions. Last year, he was number 29.
You know what? What number is he now? He's 62 now?
Yeah.
I think it's not a bad ranking, but I think he could be a little higher. It's just he had his, if compared to previous years, it was an okay year for him last year. I do like the lower ranking, but I think it could be a little higher.
I think it's fine where he's at. Just but I mean, there's a lot more talented and faster linebackers out there, and he is up there in age. I'm still surprised he's actually still playing. But yeah, he should be. Yeah, he's right. I feel he's right where he should be.
All right, that wasn't what I thought. I thought that you guys were going to have love for Bobby Wagner.
No, it's just he didn't really have his year last year was one of his down years. So I'm actually okay with that, honestly. Like I said, a little higher, but mostly I'm okay with it.
Just the 140 tackles, almost like the comment said. That's really high. 140 tackles is a lot. I would have had him at least top 50 if I were doing it. That's just me. Number 61, San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Deebo Samuel with 56 receptions. He had 632 yards, 232 rushing yards on 42 attempts. He had 5 total touchdowns, 2 receiving, 3 rushing. He played 13 games. Last year, he was ranked number 19.
Yeah, I'm going like this. He's got to be higher.
I don't agree with that. Just for the simple fact, if they didn't get Christian McCaffrey, yeah, McCaffrey's basically taking the role that he was doing. So I mean, his numbers are going to be down. So yeah, he's basically in the right spot right now.
Oh,
unless he goes to a different team.
It's a Dallas one.
No.
Tony, don't get upset.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I know. Bad about Deebo being that low. I was shocked when I saw it. Number 60, Dallas Cowboys cornerback Trevon Diggs, 59 tackles, 3 interceptions. Last year, he was number 23 on this list.
I actually agree because he had a terrible year last year.
Yeah, compared to his other year.
His rookie year, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the right spot. I mean,
yeah, he is. I agree.
He's don't get me wrong, he's a real talented corner.
He is.
But compared to last 2 seasons, yeah, it was. Yeah, they was picking on him.
Yep.
Number 59, Denver Broncos free safety Justin Simmons. He played 12 games. He had 6 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, 69 tackles, and last year he was ranked number 81. So it's a big jump.
The Cowboys suck.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what was that, Jeff?
That's okay.
Yeah, what was that?
Number 59, Denver Broncos, free safety, Justin Simmons. He played 12 games. He had 6 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, 69 tackles. Last year, he was ranked number 81. So a big jump for him from 2022.
I like it.
This is hurting my head. So we just had a couple of guys that were hurt, was pushed towards the end of the list, and now we got a guy that was towards the end of the list, was hurt, moved forward on the list.
Yes.
He's got a point, actually, yeah.
I know. This list doesn't make sense. And these next couple players, you'll that's why I put down the games played, so that we can look at the games played and how they rank so high or so low.
Yeah, somebody make that make sense. We penalize 2 guys for missing games, and then we award a guy for missing games.
All right.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't get it. Number 58, Tennessee Titans defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons. He had 54 tackles, 7.5 sacks, 7 pass defenses, 1 forced fumble. Last year he was number 54. So a 4-spot drop for him. Whatever. Yeah, I know.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Number 57, Buffalo Bills free safety Jordan Poyer. He played 12 games last year, 63 tackles, 8 pass defenses, 4 interceptions, 1 forced fumble. He made the Pro Bowl, and last year he was number 45, so he dropped 12 spots, or 8 or 12. 12 spots.
I'm good with that.
Oh, Dallas. Sorry. But number 56, Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott. He played 12 games, 2,860 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, and a league-leading 15 interceptions. Last year's number 44. So
he should be a higher number.
He shouldn't even be on the list.
No, he really shouldn't. That was good. He really shouldn't.
So to me, for you to play 12 games and you throw 15 interceptions to lead the league, that's awful.
Bad.
I'd put him high 90s, honestly. If like, and that's being nice.
Yeah, really. Yeah, honestly.
All right, number 55,
yes,
Dallas.
Definitely lower.
Dallas running back Tony Pollard. He had 193 rushing attempts for 1,007 rushing yards. He averaged 5.2 yards a carry. He had nine touchdowns rushing. He had 39 receptions, 371 yards, 9.5 average passing yardage, and 3 touchdowns.
Right now it's fine where it's at, but I feel like after this season for next year's NFL Top 100, it's going to be a lower number. He's going to have a good year this year. I hate to say it, but
he's a great running back. I mean, I like him. As much as I hate the Cowboys, I like watching him play.
Yeah, he's good.
Anything else, Tony? You're good?
Fuck those damn Cowboys.
I know. Number 54, Carolina defensive end Brian Burns. He had 12.5 sacks, 63 tackles, 17 tackles for loss, 22 QB hits, 3 pass defenses, 1 forced fumble, and last year he was number 76.
Yeah, I don't mind that actually. He had a good year last year, so I like the jump. I do. He had a good year, so I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
Number 53, Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Mike Evans. He had 77 receptions, 1,124 yards, and 6 touchdowns.
I like it, but it's gonna be higher next year. Or a higher number next year because of no Brady. So
come on, he's got Baker Mayfield throwing to him. Like, that's my guy. You can't doubt my guy like that. No.
Thank you, Raheem. Yes, definitely a good spot for Burns.
I'm guessing nothing from Tony.
We
got a Commanders player. Washington Commanders defensive end Jonathan Allen, who had 65 tackles, 7.5 sacks, 3 positive defenses, 1 interception, 2 forced fumbles, and last year he was number 88.
I'm not saying that I'm just a Commanders fan. Jonathan Allen is a great player on the Commanders. I love him. I've always loved him, and I think that's a great spot.
I know Tony doesn't give a shit about the Commanders, so we're gonna. Evan's a little higher. Number 51, the last two of the episode. Number 51, Green Bay Packers, and now New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He threw for 3,695 yards. He had 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Last year, he was ranked number 3. Oh.
And he's now 51?
Yes.
Oh my God. I don't agree with that. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I mean, for Aaron Rodgers, it's a bad season, but
and Brian Herbert, you're still here. I agree. That's fucking ridiculous.
Like,
that's right. His number's going to be lower next year.
Yeah. Again, for Aaron Rodgers, that's a bad season, but not that bad. You know, like, it's not.
No, it really isn't. Compared to other quarterbacks.
51?
Yeah, no.
All right, last one of the episode. Number 50, New Orleans Saints defensive end Cameron Jordan. He had 66 tackles, 8.5 sacks, 2 pass defenses, 2 forced fumbles, and last year he was ranked number 69, so a 19-place increase.
I actually put him in the 40s. I think Cam Jordan's phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, he got that new contract last week, so I think he should be higher than this without seeing anyone else who's ahead of him.
Yeah. Is it the last one?
Yep, that's from 74 to 50.
All right. Do we have anything else we want to discuss or mention before we end it?
Well, Owen, you had something in the chat about NBA. Charlotte Hornets.
What was it?
Never playing.
Yeah, we might as well talk about it.
On Christmas.
What do we all think of the Charlotte Hornets not playing on Christmas? Like Jeff said, I agree. I find it pretty fucking hilarious.
It doesn't shock me because in 34 seasons, their record is 1,153 wins and 1,478 losses.
Oof.
That's a shit franchise. I'm sorry. It's awful. Like, we think of the bad teams now. They were good back in the day, which is why they have actually played on Christmas. The Hornets have not been have not been good to me in the NBA for a long time. So it doesn't really shock me, and it is funny.
Brian, I hate to say it, man, but Yankees losing 8 straight. Honestly, this year it's becoming no surprise. I won't be surprised if they lose 15 straight. I don't know, man. Yankees season is over, fortunately. Been over since the All-Star break. All right, well, I guess that's about it. Wrap it up then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Tony has anything to say on the Hornets. Garbage-ass franchise that Michael Jordan just sold.
What's the point of... I mean, you only put good teams on Christmas Day.
I agree.
They haven't been good.
Then why are the Knicks playing then? Shit.
Hey now.
Hey. Well, yeah, that's simple, because it's the Knicks.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't
The
matter if they're
Knicks.
bad or good. They'll be on Christmas.
No, it's the Knicks.
Exactly.
The Knicks play at Christmas like every damn year, and they lose almost every damn year.
It's just like the Cowboys.
But you know what?
Always on Thanksgiving.
I wish things were different with the Knicks, but you know what you're gonna do.
I mean, there's just certain teams that are just holiday traditional teams.
Yep.
The Cowboys and Lions on for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And the Knicks and basically the Lakers and Celtics for Christmas.
No, yeah, that should be it now. I don't have anything else.
All right, Tony, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I guess we could wrap it up. So, once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for joining us for the podcast, and glad everybody had fun. We love all the comments. It made the show even more entertaining. Once again, if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel and everything like that. Make sure you give everybody, show us the love and support. Just want to say once again, thank you to everyone that have subscribed to the channel. That's it.
Hey, who said you could take that off?
Now.
Coming off. It's coming off. I'm done with this shit. No more. Speedy Baker Mayfield.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you.
So hopefully we see everybody again next Sunday. Once again, we'll be at 7 o'clock. For now, just enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week. And see you next week.
Bye, guys.
See ya.